Alright, let's go sell some weapons here. Or at least put one of these away.
Will you, Siegfried?
Alright, can you take this? He buys a lot of stuff. I think I can sell him fist tech. Hang on. You, talk.
Need. Will you, Siegfried?
Look, we can sell him... Oh no, it's not even here, but we can sell him these. Oh, but look how much we can sell them for. These are worth quite a bit more than that. So this is interesting. As it turns out, and I had actually forgotten about this, you can sell items to a merchant that sells a different type, but it'll be for less. You can actually get the most for your goods if you sell books to a book vendor, if you sell food to food vendors like a waitress at the inn, you sell weapons and things to actual armorers.
Never seen anything stranger than that freak.
And that's pretty cool. I like that idea. Alright, so we want to take this with us. I'm going to grab the fist tech and see if we can sell it. What else do I want to do here? We need to store one of the swords here. So we got the blue meteorite sword, which I'll hang on to. And then we can put the red meteorite sword away. For now. I'll hang on to it. I might sell one of these at some point. I don't know which one I like better. Right now I'm going to have fun with this one, though. We're a bit down on money. Do you think I could beat this guy? Nah, screw it. Let's get out of here. I've played him too many times recently. Someday. Let's see if we can go find the gardener. Actually. No, not that way. Alright, and we can go into Siegfried's house and grab that sword. That might be worth a bit of money. The thing about these weapons, you can only carry one in each slot. That is the correct size, which is a bit of a bummer. It makes it really tempting to run around picking up items and then running back in, which can be annoying, but it's like, it's just free gold laying around, so why wouldn't you do it?
Will you, Siegfried?
Okay, so let's sell this. Ooh, 70, that was worth it. See what I mean? It's got 90 orens for that little bit of adventure, and we can sell the fist tech for 20 apiece. We've almost made up the money I spent on this sword. Yeah, that's it. I don't want to sell anything else to you. Although there is a torch in a barrel. Was it here? No, it's not here. It's right over here. That's another 40 orens. Yeah, right here. Alright, we got the torch, and we can just go immediately back and sell it. It's a really short run. Alright, after this I promise, I'm not going to run back and get those daggers or anything ridiculous. The daggers aren't worth much.
Will you,
But I do want to sell the torch. Here we go. City guard. So here is St. Libby Hospital.
St. Libby Hospital for victims of the Catriona plague. Only 2 stages after this. Old Vizima and Hell. Damn, I'm gloomy.
So what he mentioned there is actually interesting. I don't know if they've brought this up yet, but Old Vizima, which was a ghetto for non-humans, they've turned into also a quarantine site. So they're just shoving people that they can't help that have the plague into Old Vizima, which really sucks for the non-humans that have been forced to live there.
No passage.
I'm going inside.
Disease patients inside. I'll not have you spreading the pestilence.
I'm immune. I'm immune. We don't have a ring to show him that's going to work. You can show him the Eternal Fire ring, but he doesn't give a crap. It's a different ring. We can also make an arrangement, but I'm going to do that later. Instead, let's talk to the gardener.
This hospital garden demands a caring hand.
You seem to like what you do.
Like it? I love plants and know 'em well. I spent my life dealing in bloodshed. Now's my chance for peace and quiet.
Bloodshed?
It's no point of pride, but I long earned my living as a mercenary. Those times are behind me now, and here I am, content.
Okay. Well, let's start with
I'm
the
here
notice.
about the notice.
You look like a warrior. Care to kill Equinops for me?
I finished, and I have proof, good
I
man.
finished that and have proof.
Excellent. Here's your gold.
How much gold? And we've leveled up. Holy crap, we're just knocking all of these quests out of the park. This
Look
is
how
great.
they grow.
It's really satisfying getting these things out of the way. Clearing up my journal quest entry log a little bit. Let's see what he has to sell. He sells different kinds of flowers, which is important because those are actually gifts that you can give people. I'm going to sell this honeycomb, sell him some food here. The sugar doll, I already have one of each of those back in my stash. No need to keep any more. And I think we're good on everything else. Let's dice, my man. I'm
Look
worried
how
that if
they-
I talk to him with these that... Let's ask him this,
Don't
actually.
you fear the plague?
My garden brings joy. When Melitelli decides my time has come, I will go happily.
Tell me about your mercenary days.
Bring me a morsel to eat and we'll talk.
Seriously? Well, fine. I have morsels. I mean, not hard to get food.
Delicious. Amazing how honest toil can stir the appetite. Thank you, Witcher.
May I ask for roses in exchange?
Any specific colour?
Red roses, obviously.
There you are.
Wait, but did we also talk about
Look
his
out.
mercenary days?
Tell me about your...
Bring me a morsel.
Ah, crap. Alright, let's give him another morsel. I don't think I actually heard about his mercenary days. We'll give him some grapes here.
Delicious.
You were saying...
During the war, I served as a mercenary under pretty Kitty herself.
Who?
You've heard what a warrior she was. What a woman.
Strong women. Nothing on this earth like them.
Too true. We could take on anyone. I saw half the world as a member.
Wow, I won. I got real lucky there. Still a lot of money in the pot. It's still anybody's game. Alright. Still in good shape. Let's bet up again. I'm gonna try and make some money back from that other gambler we lost to. And try and roll for the more fours. Come on, give me at least one more four and I think we'll be fine. Ooh, bad roll. He needs a bad roll or we lost. Oh, crap. He got two pairs. I was about to say he didn't get a 5, so I thought we had it. Ooh, that is a massive roll. Look at that. What's he gonna get? Oh, wow, we both have a full house. Yikes. What do I do here? Let's just bet big. See what he does. I won. I basically scared him with my massive bet. Woo! That's how you do it. That worked out. We also got some information on Zerikkania. Zerikkania is a mysterious land located in the far south. The northern kingdoms have very little to do with that realm. Not a lot is known about Zerikkania. Its climate is hot, exotic animals roam the lands, and the inhabitants worship dragons. Furthermore, Zerikkania is famous for its alchemists, who specialize in pyrotechnics, and for its tattooed warrior women, who are skilled in the use of sabers. So we actually know that Azar Javed is from Zerikkania. It came up a couple times. We can't pick this herb because we don't know anything about it. Unfortunately. Now, this is pretty awful. This is where they are burning the dead after they die from the plague. And you have to, otherwise other people could still catch the plague from your corpse. So burning them, they'll make sure that they kill the plague. so it's not contagious. While we are here, let's go talk to Vincent. Because I bet we might have some quests where we have to talk to him. Yeah, it says here I should have a serious talk with Vincent. Let's go talk to him.
How did things go at the warehouse once I left?
Quickly.
Good. I admit I was hoping for a bit more, but it's always a few bandits less.
That's the last time you use me. I'm not a general avenger.
Had no choice, believe me. It won't happen again. You have my word. I guess you plan to continue the investigation.
Don't have a choice.
I can't help officially, but I'll leave you to it. Anything you learn, I'd be glad to hear.
Okay. Wait, why would I say this? Why would I just accuse him? Okay, so here's another thing I want to tell you. At different points in the game, you're able to just, like, accuse people of being connected to Salamandra, even if you don't actually know that they are connected. My advice to you for this chapter is every time you see this option here, don't click it until you actually have a reason to click it. It gives you the option. It doesn't mean you're supposed to do it. I know this is tough to leave a dialogue option unfulfilled, but this chapter is designed to allow you... Wait a second. What? The evidence suggests Vincent is innocent. I should speak with him. Yeah, see? We did find evidence that suggests that he's innocent. So now...
Imbecile.
Hang on, let me save and try this.
What?
If I say this, can I say that his connection is non-existent?
I know about your connection to Salamandra.
Curiosity is killing me.
There we go.
I have irrefutable evidence you're not involved.
I wish you'd said so sooner.
Well...
Here's a city guard ring. Wear
Yes.
it, and the guard shouldn't give you any trouble.
Thanks. Know anything else about Salamandra?
Salamandra aims to take over the Fistech trade. Javed smelled the money in it. He's a junkie himself.
Oh, so Javed is a junkie. Oh my gosh, we are learning things here, folks. The captain of the city guard is innocent. I have evidence to prove that he wasn't collaborating with Salamandra. As are Javed. The man I'm looking for is addicted to Fistech. He takes large amounts of the drug in its purest form. Oh man. So that's a good bit of information that we learned while clearing Vincent's name. So Vincent, no longer a suspect, but who is a suspect? We need more suspects. I don't think I need to talk to him.
Nah, screw them all.
But you know what we have now? I have this ring. The city guard's signet ring. I'm going to put that right there. So this will now allow me to go where the guards would usually ask for a bribe. Remember when we got asked for a bribe in front of the hospital? If I show him that ring now, I'll be able to go through without paying any money. Okay, so what I would like to do is actually come over here and talk to some people. Hello.
What do you want?
Wise dwarves are rare.
Why would I say that?
I only seen witchers, but still don't stare. Want to see my stock?
Why are wise dwarves rare? I don't think that. Look at how many books he has. Dragon's Dream. He has so many. Alright, well, I came specifically to sell the books that I've already read. Let's do that first. I don't think I want to buy any books just yet, but it's cool that I've got a bunch of them. These don't sell for much. He has lots of books on herbs. Fenowed. Oh, remember we heard about this in the glossary item. It's a very rare plant that only grows at the site where this one famous elven sorceress was. A book of minerals. Ritual plants. Swamp plants. That's going to be useful before we go to the swamp. We do need this book, but it's always good to see what we can find on our own, and then we'll come back and buy any books that we haven't found through exploring. Usually you can find some of these things for free. What's the peasant trader have?
You need anything?
Where did you get milk? There's a quarantine. I've seen no cows.
I lived in the country, and I have my ways.
That's right, folks. You heard it. Alright, I don't have anything to sell to this guy. Let's talk to the peddler.
What can I do for you?
What use are your goods?
If you need no jewelry yourself, what of others? They're excellent gifts and worth 3 times the gold.
Very true. Very true. They do make excellent gifts. That's why I try to keep some of them. Let us now sell the silver amber ring. And this one. All my rings here. Been carrying them around for kind of a while. We're back up to 3,000, so that's good. I ended up spending a bunch on this sword. Okay. We're in good shape. Hi.
Herbs, ointments, flowers for the ladies.
Greetings.
You look pale. I have medications for an instant cure. My prices are reasonable.
Where do you gather your herbs?
If I told, I'd be reduced to beggary and never have a new shawl.
Ooh.
Choose what you want and no mischief.
A new shawl? Oh, you know what? Well, we'll come back to her because I have a shawl
Ointments,
in my
herbs,
storage.
spices.
So we could take care of that problem you have about a new shawl. No problem. Alright. Let's go inside these houses and loot. Sweet, glorious loot. Oh no, I don't want the... Shoot, I don't want the dagger. I want the torch. The torch is worth a lot more. Out of my way, lady. An old woman.
Were I younger, I'd show you what it means to bed a woman.
Oh, it's so funny. Game.
Lordy,
This
lordy.
game, man. Get back outside. Was there another door I could go in? Yeah, right over here.
Your husband beats
Oh, it's
you,
locked.
you know?
Okay.
He's too strong. Hit him with a pan. Then tell your brother.
What do we have? More food. Oh, wolves aloe, which we can actually loot because we found out about that plant in the chapter 1 by talking to the old ladies. Silver ring. We can immediately go back and sell that to the peddler. Some cake. Cake is worth 3 a pop, I think. I'll take that. Nah, I'm good on that stuff. That's fine. Alright, we can't go in there. It'd be good to try and find Zoltan again. I'm ready to talk to him a bit more. Let's go up this way. Search this little alcove here. It doesn't actually... Oh, no, this just connects to the main drag, so we'll save that for later.
Crime rises and the city guards just stare and
Speak up, I'm deaf.
Are you now? Anything in here? Morans. a.w.t.y.
fish. Who knows how to
But these guys have names, so they probably will come up on a later quest. I don't recall what, but it's weird to have just regular people named. So I'm sure it'll come up at some point. Hopefully they won't be too mad at me for taking their nut. And fruits. This dog, what's it doing? What are you doing? He's doing a little groove here. Alright, well that's weird. Getting out of here. You people are crazy. So this is an alcove that I think does not connect to the rest of the non-human district. But it is part of the non-human district. If this were real life, I could easily parkour my way over here. But, no dice. I heard that Witcher 3 has got some parkour. That's pretty cool. Have we read this? Yeah. Against non-humans. Wolf's Aloe. Ooh, what? 8? Holy crap. That's a lot of Wolf's Aloe.
I spit on humans and their principles.
Alright.
You forget so much.
Preaching to the choir, buddy. I'm not really a huge fan either.
Waste the words.
Let me go... We'll do that. Go upstairs and loot the upper part. Some alcohol. That's a good find. Oh, another torch. I'm gonna have to come back here for that later. Oh, 5 waters. Also really good find. Now, if we go downstairs, there's a half-elf here that we actually rescued before.
Cade Milvat Gan.
That Gurn, I think, is Witcher.
Sadly, I don't speak
Elven.
the Elder language.
Pity, White Wolf. Your language is like a stone axe. Ours like a beautiful Viriladan sword. Light in the hand as you perform pilastras and crescent moon powers.
Alright, don't rub it in.
Would you teach me?
Learning requires time. A young mind can master our language in a few years, but learning pilastras...
I lost my memory. I may once have known your language.
He did, by the way.
If true, perhaps you won't need to learn it anew. I'll speak in Elven. Maybe you'll understand.
Yeah, let's try.
Let's try.
Esse Fenowet.
You are Fenowed, the Sunchild. Now, you can just kind of figure this out. I don't actually know Elven, but I mean, if you think about it, you are a sunflower? No idea. Clearly, this is the answer.
You are Fenowed, the Sunchild.
Fene means son, wed, child. Mikeme is Evon Ipont Agwenelen.
What? You come from the land on the river of alabaster bridges. You live under the bridge? I may not know what you said, but I know what you'll say next. Oh! It's this one.
You come from the land on the river of alabaster bridges.
Enkamina. Abeth mi Gwynblade.
I know what Gwynblade means. I need to leave stupid White Wolf. You're right. I come in. A Death of Love, The Final Age, Ted Derid. No. It's gonna be this one.
Enkamina. I need to leave. Abeth me Gwynblade. Stupid White Wolf.
Vafail.
Yeah. Farewell.
Wait, what? Did I screw that up?
May we meet in better times.
I miss...
Vafail Gwynblade.
Dang it. So I must have done
Waste of
something
words.
to change the ending of this quest, but when I did this quest before, it ended with me and her, going upstairs and becoming familiar. But this time it didn't, and I don't know what changed exactly, but something that I selected in the dialogue, something is different. Maybe if I had come at night instead of during the day. There's a lot of stuff like that. I'm not missing out on any sort of item. It's just I won't get the card, the romance card. Which isn't a big deal. I don't mind missing out on that. It's just to show you guys, really.
Longer?
Oh, here's Zoltan. I've been looking for him.
Yes?
We got a number of things we can do here. Let's start with this. No, let's just start with Vivaldi's Bank. Let's
Know
get right
anything
to
about
it.
Vivaldi's Bank?
Now it's only Vivaldi's by name.
Oh.
How so?
New owners. Humans.
That explains a lot.
Really?
How are
So
you doing?
I forgot that Vivaldi
Ever
was
considered
suspicious.
marriage, Geralt?
My profession's not exactly conducive to marriage. Infertility, incessant risk, travel. Not many women would agree to that.
You see, I'm having doubts.
Go on.
I haven't seen her for some time, and I'm getting jealous. She-dwarves are so desirable.
I suggest we drink heavily, if that doesn't help.
You mocking me?
I wouldn't dare.
Hardly something to laugh about.
I have never seen a she-dwarf. Has anyone ever seen a she-dwarf? Think about it. It's like some sort of weird inside Easter egg joke or something among Tolkien-esque fantasy movies, novels, and whatnot. I've never seen a she-dwarf at all. Just like Gimli said in Lord of the Rings, maybe there are no dwarf women. Maybe they just spring up out of the ground, like daisies.
Got a minute?
What's eating you?
I warn you, some philosophy's involved.
The meaning of life, eh?
The evil that witchers fight stems from chaos, from actions aimed at disturbing order. For where evil spreads, order cannot be established. Instead of the light of wisdom, the glimmer of hope, and the glow of warmth, darkness ensues. And in darkness you find nothing but blood, fangs, and claws. Like in the outskirts.
Nicely put, but as young Cerro said to King Verdank on their first date, does it have any practical uses?
The right of witchers to live and function in this world has fallen out of balance, because the struggle between good and evil now plays out on a different battlefield with different rules. Evil has ceased being chaotic. No longer a blind elemental power, evil follows rules according to the rights it's been granted. It functions in line with treaties.
That's progress. With more of us living longer, we can slaughter one another in the thousands. Progress is like a herd of pigs. The herd brings many benefits, but no one should wonder at all the shit.
Shit or no shit, witchers exist to slay monsters. How can I when the real monsters hide behind ideals, faith, or the law?
The biggest evil is moral relativity, which kills more than the Catriona plague and dragons combined. Witchers will always be needed, no matter where that pig herd leads us.
Thanks, Sultan.
Yeah, so I think the gist of that is,
Yes?
is basically, you know, him feeling, like, specifically with the outskirts where everyone was guilty of something. Everybody was evil. It's like, you get a little disenchanted with the whole thing. Like, we're out to slay evil and kill monsters, but very often the humans that are paying us to kill the monsters are even worse than those creatures who are just acting on instinct. Let's play a little bit of dice, my friend. I need to brush up on a victory here. I've been losing a lot recently. Oh, that's kind of an awkward roll, but it's alright. He got a better one. But I can beat him. All we need is three or more sixes here, and we got him. Unless he gets a full house. But I doubt it. I think we got a good chance. Come on, give me a 6. Ooh, dang. We got 2 pair. He needs a 4 to beat me. He didn't get it, we won. Two 6s. Good start. 6s are valuable. And he has a couple 3s. We got this. I'm gonna bet him up. Oh, he thought about that one for a long time. I don't know what that means. The AI was like, do I fold? Huh? Not sure. Oh, crap. 2 pairs is okay, though. All he needs is a 3 of a kind to beat me. That's not good. Ah. Dang it, he got a full house. Alright, last round. We got a lot of money riding on this. Come on. Please be a good roll. Dang. I got 3 of a kind, but it's a low 3 of a kind. Not gonna take much for him to beat me. He just has a pair. Let's bet a bunch. Hopefully he'll fold. Nah, he didn't fold. Alright, we better win this. Come on, give me a 1. Or at least give me a pair so I have a full house. Oh! Oh, yes, we got a full house with high 6s. Oh, I think we're fine. He needs 4 of a kind to beat me. Yep, we're fine. Oh my gosh, look at that pot we just won. Woo! As in the money pot, not, you know. Alright, so I haven't explored over here yet. Oh, but let's actually first go and visit our... No, we can go to the Dwarven blacksmith to sell it. I forgot about that. We don't have to go to the Order one. We've got another blacksmith. Yeah, this guy right here. Let us sell him our torch. Hey, Dom Domo. What's going on, buddy? Welcome to the stream. We're just doing our Witcher thing.
What do you...
I would like to sell you a torch. Oh, I have to double click. Alright, we're good. Oh, he also sells a couple of blue meteorite ores. Ooh, do I want these? I don't know. I don't think I do. We're just gonna... Oh, I can sell this flint. I mean, I don't need it. Get rid of that. We always have too much flint. Now then. I think next, it's about time for me to end soon, but I think I want to explore the whole non-human area. What's in here? Also, we just got a journal entry update for Golan Vivaldi. Vivaldi lost control of the family business. There was a hostile takeover, and the bank is now controlled by human owners. That explains the dwarf's bitterness as well as his poverty. So I did this out of order. What year is the Witcher game? This came out in 2007. The first Witcher game, 2007. However, the enhanced edition came out a little bit after that, which is what this is. I unfairly suspected Vivaldi of financing Salamandra. The evidence indicates he is innocent. So I did this out of order. You can actually talk to Golan Vivaldi and accuse him of being in cahoots with Salamandra before I discover his innocence. But because I ran into Zoltan so early, I was able to talk to him and figure out that he actually isn't controlling the bank that has been funding Salamandra anymore. His bank was taken over by a human owner. So he's in the clear. I think the only difference this is going to make is I miss out on a little bit of experience. If basically, the longer the quest is, the more experience you get, because you get a bit for every single step. So I'm going to miss out on some experience for that quest, and that's fine. In the end, it'll end up the same story-wise. I might miss some dialogue, too. If I had remembered, I could have gone to him first, but I forgot. See, here's Vivaldi's house. Let's go talk to him. Yep, there he is. I'm going to rob you blind real quick. Hope you don't mind.
What do you want?
Greetings, dwarf.
Racial segregation with the
What's with the beard?
What do you want me to call you?
Bah, you're like everyone else. Like the whole accursed city. Vizima humans get everything, we get naught.
I neither live in Vizima, nor am I human.
What then?
A witcher. A mutant.
Well, in that case, sorry. I'm Golan Vivaldi. My cousin, Vimy Vivaldi, once met a witcher. A debt collector, apparently.
I'm Geralt, and I'm no debt collector.
What brings you here?
What brings you here? You notice the same thing with the Witcher medallion in Witcher 3. It keeps jumping around. The beard is making me so uncomfortable right now. I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization. I hope you recover your assets. Let's start with numero uno.
I'm looking for the leader of a certain organization.
You suspect me because I'm a dwarf?
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank. Do I want to bring up this touchy subject? He might be mad.
Sorry I suspected you. I know you've lost control of your bank.
Kind to be so frank with a dwarf.
I thought your name...
I have information about Javed that might be useful.
Ooh.
Even the smallest details sometimes are.
I saw his name in old files. He paid tuition at the sorcerer school in Barnard. He was expelled after taking an interest in dark magic. He stopped paying tuition, and that was the last trace of him in our system. You're dealing with a renegade, and a dangerous one at that.
Alright, well, I hope you fix that problem with your beard. Maybe you should change your beard grease. Hey, Zoltan's here. Alright, so hang on. Let's review. The investigation is not as straightforward as Raymond might wish. Apparently not all the suspects are guilty. Apparently. As are Javed. My adversary is a renegade mage. This means that for some reason he was expelled from the wizard's circle. In the past, renegade mages performed the witcher's mutations. Zoltan managed to get to the temple quarter. The dwarf was happy to see me again. Okay. Alright, so we're moving through... Again, I'm doing this in a really weird order. There's a way that you can do Chapter 2 where you get all these different suspects from Raymond, and you have to go clear their names, but I'm actually clearing people's names before I even talk to them. I did not mean to do it this way, but that's kind of what happened. So, we've searched that house. Let's keep moving down here. Oh, Kalkstein! We can talk to Kalkstein. Alright, yeah, let's talk to him. Our good buddy. He's probably gonna have some nice loot in his house, too. Oh, he's got another torch. We're gonna have to sell these torches. They're worth 40 a pop. So it's well worth running back and forth to the blacksmith. But I'll probably, maybe I'll even do that off camera or something. It's kind of annoying, just run around town and picking up all the torches. Wolf's Aloe. Alright, so Kalkstein's asleep. This gives us a great opportunity to tiptoe down into his basement and rob him. What do we have down here? Basics of alchemy. Right, we've already read that. Oh no, my inventory is full. How could this happen? Dang it. We're not even going to be able to grab whatever this is. Oh, darn. Maybe I should eat something. Let's throw away some bread. And then I can pick up this. This is more important. There we go. What else do we have? Dog tallow, which we can't pick up. Darn. We can get that. Can I eat some more food here? Can we eat this watermelon? And then I'll be able to pick this up. Because I want it. I want the dog tallow. There's bread on the ground. That's fine. We'll leave that. What was in this trunk? Oh, just more bread. Okay, let's talk to Kalkstein. Because he does have a notice up. I think for Algol Marrow. He also has another notice up that said he needs an experienced sword. He needs some help.
Finally, the Witcher Geralt answers my call.
We meet again.
I need your help again.
Yeah.
A grave matter. Something that could prove a milestone in alchemy. Connected to your profession, too.
Tell me more.
Sorry, I got lost in thought.
He's like, he's a lot like Siegmeyer from Dark Souls, isn't he? Got a job. I'm here about the notice. And first of all, let me take a look at his wares. Tome of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. Ornithosaurs. We already have that book. We already have that. And then Small Book of Minerals, not very useful. I have a red ribbon back at base. Book of the Tawny Owl we've had for a long time. We can also probably sell him some of these things. So like I said before, white vinegar is pretty darn valuable. You can sell it for 20 apiece. We have some other alchemical ingredients that are very valuable, but they also make good ingredients. So I might want to hold on to those. Yeah, we'll hold on to everything for now, but if I need money, a good way to get it will be to come to him and sell some of these ingredients that I'm not using. What's that? Garlic. A vampire repelling talisman. What? That's cool. That is surprising to find. I didn't know that that existed in the game. Well, let's go ahead and talk to him about that job.
You had a job.
Help me fulfill my life's work. A tower stands in the forest swamp near Old Vizima.
A princess up top, dragon below? Thanks, but I'll pass.
Silence, please. Legend says a mage and alchemist built the tower. No princesses or dragons.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
So what's my job?
The mage died ages ago, and the tower was forgotten. The power within it attracted and deformed nearby creatures.
In short, it breeds monsters?
Precisely. I want to examine that source, Witcher, and write a dissertation certain to immortalize my name. I'll have access to secrets that have been hidden away in that tower for years. Unfortunately, the tower is locked. I'll pay 1,000 orens to whoever helps me get inside.
That is a lot of orens. We have a 5,000 oren jacket that we need to buy. No, I don't need to think it over.
I'll see what I can do,
in.
though I'm sure this won't be easy.
Were it easy,
Had me at
I'd
1,000
not need
orens.
you. Breaking into a powerful mage's lab is complicated. We must gather detailed information on the tower.
Where do I find it?
In the tales and legends recounted by elders and swamp folk. In old books, too. Recorded wisdom is infinitely more reliable.
Any specific titles in mind?
Ransant Alvaro's The Secret Gates, and an alchemy treatise, Ain Soph Hour. I know a certain dwarf had a copy of The Secret Gates. The second book, written by an anonymous gnome, was lost long ago, and could be hard to find. While you search for these, you can test my newest invention, a crystal that links places of power and my workshop. It will allow you to teleport, disintegrating your being into billions of pieces that travel beyond
no
the
details.
time-space curve.
And then it'll reassemble my being in your lab? Sure about this?
There is some chance of error, but it's minuscule.
Beam me up, Scotty. Okay, so this is cool. We got some stuff going on now. We actually have the teleporting crystal. And this is kind of like how in a lot of games they give you a way to teleport after you've explored a bit. Oh, you like Geralt's voice here? Witcher 3 is too deep. I haven't heard his voice in Witcher 3 yet. Although he is quite a bit older. Is that what happens to your voice as you get older? Does it get deeper? Not really, it gets raspier, you know? I think. Now, what else did we get here? I promised Kalkstein that I would get more information about the Mage's Tower. We need to find these 2 books, and he said that a dwarf had it. We actually have a dwarf who is selling books that we could talk to, and then we also have Zoltan. I mean, I doubt he would have it. He's not the most literate of dwarves, no offense to my good buddy. Yeah, raspy. Yeah, it doesn't really get deeper, does it, as you get older? Over here we have... Prefer hard and fast solutions. Don't care to strike more than once? Try the Terminator, two-handed battle hammer. What'd you say? Let me see. Anything over here to loot? Nope. In that case, let's talk to the antiquary here. He's a dwarf. He has books. Could be useful. We actually have some books to sell him. Have I already read both of these? Yep.
What do you want?
I'm looking for a book on the Swamp Tower.
All right, yeah. A passage in Alvaro's The Secret Gates focuses on magic towers.
This particular tower?
Yeah, he describes its history too.
I'll take it.
Sadly, I don't have it. I've been trying for years to acquire the volume from Golan Vivaldi, but he's a stubborn dwarf. You try. Perhaps he'll sell it to you.
Know anything else?
I just remembered another book about the tower.
I'm listening.
Ain Safar, an alchemy treatise by gnomes. Difficult to find, but a certain hermit in the swamp might know something.
Thanks for the advice.
So we actually have a reason to go to the swamp now. For the tower, so that we can find the book on the tower. This is the first quest that's actually related to the swamp. You actually get there by going to the ferryman down by the docks. Let's sell him a couple books here and free up some inventory space. Yeah, we should talk to Vivaldi about the books that we need. We could do that. We also have Toller's place down there. There is a couple of buildings I haven't explored yet. It's hard to get through all of these areas. Oh, also, I'm gonna go sell the torch really quick before I forget.
Screw co-op existence.
Need.
Will you?
There we go.
Shit in my boots.
What did you just say, dwarf? The weirdest things in the game are just the things you overhear as you pass people by. Is this it?
What brings
Not
you
the
here?
beard again. What's happening here, buddy? You need to not stand in that corner of the room when I talk to you.
I hope you recover your assets.
That bank has belonged to my family for ages, and now some human. You call this justice?
I feel you, buddy. Do you have a copy of the Secret Gates?
Do you have a copy of the Secret Gates?
I do, but I'm unwilling to part with it.
I insist. Just give me a price.
So be it.
Oh, his beard has settled down. Thank goodness. Alright. Oh, he has both copies, and they're not even the slightest bit expensive. I could just buy them right away. There we go. Wow, what an easy quest. I should read the Secret Gates carefully. Okay, so let's take a look. Ain Sofur, the Secret Gates. Old men say that long, long ago, a mage lived in the swamp. He spent his days and nights poring over his books and pipettes. They say he was seeking the stone that turns lead into gold, the Philosopher's Stone, and springs water into moonshine. That's not as cool. Doesn't it also give you eternal life? Isn't that the whole alchemy legend? Anyway, in other words, a stone that sublimates all matter. The gods were not pleased, because in his pride, he would reach where no mortal should. Thus one night, a terrible storm struck the mage's tower. Down. However, he built a new one, and cast spells to tame the storm. This tower stood until another dark night. The earth itself moved and toppled it. Yet he built a new one, and cast spells to bind the earth itself. And so neither heaven nor earth could harm the mage. Then one day, he disappeared. Some say he took on an apprentice, and this brought him to his doom. Others claim a woman was his undoing. People always say that. Yet others that his own creations turned against the mage. I think that's the most likely. In any case, the tower stands locked and guards its secrets, and what lurks inside, nobody knows. Alright, so we got some information here. Let's read the other one, Ain Sofer. Mr. Treatise by unknown author, devoted to the 10 Sephiroth. Written long before humans colonized the world. It was reclaimed with great effort and translated faithfully from Gnomish. Yeah, see, that seems to be the canon, or at least the lore for the non-humans, is that humans actually are not native to this world. The elder races, like the dwarves, gnomes, and elves, are native to this land, and during the conjunction of the spheres, when monsters and magic and everything was brought into the world, elves and everybody say that humans also came from another dimension. Not the same dimension that the monsters came from, mind you, but the conjunction of the spheres brought together multiple parallel universes at the same time, and humans came from one of those. I like to think that that is our reality, our universe, and a bunch of our ancestors got pulled into the Witcher world, where there's elves and dwarves and stuff, back during the conjunction of the spheres. Alright, so let's read that. 10 worldly elements, 10 cornerstones, all emerged from these 10. Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. He who knows your course holds wisdom, and will share it when asked. Okay, so really quick, I want to read this carefully, because the Sephiroth stones, there's something that you have to find in this chapter that help you unlock something later on. I'm trying to be vague to not spoil things, but the clues for this are in here. And when we talk to Kalkstein, he kind of makes little footnotes and deciphers it for you, but I want to see if I can understand them myself too. So Seeker, lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. Does that mean that we probably already have it? Let's see here. A Sephira symbolizing the kingdom. Do we have any others? No, that's the only one we have. Lift your eyes, search your past, and you shall find. Up above somewhere? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that one means. He who knows your course holds wisdom and will share it when asked. So somebody that we know is just going to give this to us when we ask them for it. Okay? And another has gained uncountable riches, yet has compassion in his heart. So somebody who's really rich has this stone. Your heart in turn does not harbor love, but it is with one who knows mercy, one able to love. That's not very helpful. Once blind, now plunge into your mind, your memory. Dark and dangerous is the path from enslavement to the promised kingdom. Kingdom is the one we've already found, so it was in a dark place, it was in the sewer. We found that on the body of the cockatrice. A goddess thrice over, virgin, mother, old woman. 3 faces, 3 graces. Understanding, power, glory. Achievable through sacrifice and prayer. So this is very specific. If you know about a.w.t.y, you know that she is a 3-faced goddess representing the virgin, mother, and old woman. So this is going to be related to a.w.t.y. The foundation lies in the deep. Be not tempted by the errant fires. Defeat death, and you will be rewarded. So it's in a crypt somewhere. I bet this is going to be in the graveyard. Victory is gained only by fighting its sentry. He who leads through labyrinthine mysteries will offer you the crown of consciousness. So we have to defeat some sort of foe to get that one. At your path's end, awareness will be yours. You will comprehend. What is locked will open before you. And then here it has the Elder Tongue names for each of the Sephiroth. Okay, so that was a lot of things. A lot of things happen in here. So it's actually time for me to end for the day. Thank you guys, everyone who joined me for the stream. I'm going to be on again tomorrow at my usual time. I usually stream around 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Adjust that for whatever part of the world you are in. And usually go for around 3 to 5 to 6 hours, depending on the day. Depending on how I'm feeling. But a lot of stuff has happened, and I know it hasn't been terribly interesting today. Oh, thanks, Dom Domo. I'm going to have so much trouble with your name, man. I'm really glad you stopped in there at the end to keep me company. Hopefully we'll see everybody soon. Bye-bye.